If you're wondering what bases some of the best players in the world use in Legends League, this is the video for you. We're going to showcase Stars and Klaus's Legends League base from last season and show some defensive replays. Here is the base Klaus ran last season. You see double invis but a non-central town hall. This is a reasonably popular base, but Klaus has a secret weapon on defense that you really need to think about doing yourself. We'll see it in a second. So we've got the king and queen on one side, the siege barracks on the other. This is a double overgrowth root rider spam army. The attacker does bring one titan, which is interesting. Will definitely help out with say lava hounds in case there is a defensive lava hound and the the lizard is able to pop it. But anyways, the attacker comes straight into the invis tower here. Not a terrible way of doing it, but notice all the valks are on the outside of the base, and have a look at the defensive CC right in the center of the screen there. 3 headhunters go and wreck the warden. Then the 3 headhunters are going to come over here. Look at this. We wreck the queen as well. I don't blame the attacker for losing the warden because it's impossible to see the headhunters in that mess. Do blame the attacker for losing the queen though on the town hall. The headhunters are going to come back, and look, the headhunters work really well with the ice golem here. As soon as they get rid of their target, now they're going to go completely after the royal champion. She's forced to pop her ability. The headhunters do go down now, but they've done their work, and it's a really interesting thing. Not a lot of people are running headhunter CCs at the moment, so 2 ice golems, so you still get the benefit of them. And rather than bringing a dragon to finish off the CC like lots of people are, I think you can make a pretty good case that the 3 headhunters are better. This attacker didn't even get an overgrowth off, swagging their 2 overgrowths here, trying to take down the town hall, and look at that. A perfect NATO to finish. What a great defense there from Klaus. And here is the base Stars is running this season. You see a pretty ominous rage tower in the court, then an invis tower. But what's interesting is I don't recognize this base. I haven't seen a base similar to this at all. So your Klaus's base, it is a bit more of a common one, but he's clearly made a few edits to the traps and also the defensive CC to make it super strong. And now you've got Stars' base, which isn't as popular at all and is a bit more of a fresh base, so maybe that will go better for you. Either way, you've got a breadth of options in the 2 bases here. Let's watch this Root Rider Valk spam go completely and utterly wrong, because this is our favorite thing to do, and yeah, we love that. The Valks go into the outside. Now, I already know what you guys are going to say because the YouTube comments is so reliable in this game. Oh, I wish I got hit by bad attack. It's like, obviously that's part of it. I'm not going to say that the people attacking Stars and Klaus in this video are the best attackers in the world. But I'm going to tell you, this is the base some of the best players in the world are running, because it is getting them defenses. Because there's plenty of attackers that attack you and they will get 3 stars, and they're maybe not the best players in the world, but you wouldn't know because your base, which probably isn't as good as the one these guys are running, is not punishing mistakes. And that's the most important thing from a base in High Legends League at the moment. You need to punish mistakes, and that's what this base has done here for Stars. It is going to punish the mistake this attacker made with all the Valks going outside the base. I'm pretty confident none of you have not made a mistake like this where the Valks go outside the base. A notoriously hard troop to funnel. Like, we can't all pretend that we're perfect every single time we attack. I'm not. I'm terrible. Well, relatively speaking. Anyway, we can see the attacks coming in now. We still do have a queen ability, but this invis tower next to the town hall, are we going to get the good timing on it? Doesn't matter. The queen goes to the outside of the base. Unfortunately, had no super bubs. She does come back in, but she's fighting off the king. And yeah, we use the freeze. Is it enough though? Oof. That is a feels bad for Kelvin. Sorry, man, I hate to do that to you. But if these 2 bases aren't enough for you, don't worry, we've got the Stars Limited base pack. It's essentially a pack of bases that have all been tested by Stars, but also built by the Na'Vi builders. I cannot recommend this base pack enough. Now, normally with this video, we do only show spam attacks, particularly Root Rider spam, because it is the most popular army in the game. But figured I'd show you this army as well, because whilst Root Rider spam is nearly impossible to defend, so is this army, partly because it's a really strong army, but also partly because the attackers using it are obviously very, very good. So we have the RC coming in from the right-hand side. Already gotten rid of all the defensive heroes here for Macaroon. is going for the Town Hall Sui, so I don't know why I went for that wall break there. I think maybe Macaroon assumed that the Queen was going to walk around, but have a look what happens here. A beautiful skeleton trap. So the Queen comes up, pops her ability, and look, gonna go chasing skeletons now, and not going to get the Town Hall. So, bad break for him there. 1 minute 20 still left in this attack. Let's see if he can pull the Lalo around. So gonna Lalo straight through the Town Hall here. Both sweepers are facing the back end, so definitely does have a chance. We use the Stone Slammer on the far side of the base, and we're gonna straight up Lalo through the Town Hall. Surprised he didn't try and Lalo from the Stone Slammer and maybe blimp the Town Hall, particularly if you've got the Clone Spell. The Clone Spell isn't generally meant for Town Hall blimps, but you can definitely use it that way. You've got a little bit of flexibility with the army. The Warden ability goes off. Worth noting, he is using the Life Gem, not the Healing Tome. Generally, what you see for the bigger Lalos, more people use the Life Gem, sorry. Anyway, still got a couple of spells left here, and it isn't looking that bad. The Eagle does a lot of damage. We use the Clone Spell here, but have a look at these traps in the core of the base. There you go, 3 red bombs go straight up, do devastating damage. But the other thing about this base, which I really like, and this isn't just anti-Lalo, but look at how many valuable defenses are on the far side of the base. It means if you're going to spam anything straight into the Town Hall, whether it be the Lalo like you saw in this attack, spamming it's probably rough, but if you deploy your Lalo into the Town Hall, deploy Root Riders or Mass Drag straight into the Town Hall, yeah, you'll get the Town Hall down, but the back end of the base is brutal to get through. You saw it in the last attack. It is hard when you come from the far side of the base to secure the 2-star all the time, whereas when you go through the Town Hall, some of the time, it's hard to get the 3-star. Zap Root Rider's never really been as strong since the nerf, but it still is a very formidable army, and yeah, it should be really hard to stop with a max Town Hall 16 base, but we'll see Klaus's base do a number on the attacker here, because you have to zap out one of the Invis towers if you're doing Zap Root Rider here, even if there is an insane value. Obviously, it'd be really nice to zap out the Monolith and the Multi-Inferno here, but you can't afford to do that. You have to get rid of one of the Invis towers. Having both of them up is just too much randomness in the attack. And then we've got to come straight into the Town Hall, and look at how annoying this funnel is. The Teslas are being annoying. That Siege Barracks on the top side doesn't get much because of the Ricochet Cannon, killing not only the P.E.K.K.A, but also the Wizards. And look, we get a couple of Root Riders go to the top and a couple of Valks as well. So the attacker here wants to pop the Warden ability, but really can't find a good time. Then the NATO pulls more troops outside the Warden range. Look at this. We popped right now to just save the Root Rider on the Town Hall, but we lost a whole bunch of troops there that we really didn't want to. Now, the Headhunters come out. They do slow down the King whilst he's in his gauntlet, so no complaints there. But they don't get insane value. Like, the Headhunters are just... they're a bit of RNG. They're going to work some of the time, and when they work, you're going to get a massive defense. But there'll be plenty of the times they don't get a whole lot of value. But that's kind of what Legends League has become, honestly. As we see the freeze spell come down as the Invis goes. Good timing here for the Royal Champion to come in. But that, as I was saying, that's kind of what Legends League is. You need a little bit of randomness to go your way to, you know, to move up in the ranks. The Royal Champion must have skipped over the Invis Tower. It looks like she was in a really good spot. Evidently not. And look at this. This attack's not even close at this stage. 4 times through the rest of it. And a big defense here from Klaus. So there you go. The base links will both be down in the description below. We do this video every month. So if you do want to see more of them, you can even see what they were running last month. Then we'll link that video on the left. But that's it from us today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.